YouTube? I just want to say real quick that actually I bought the Nubia Red Magic phone, the 8 Pro that just released, guys. Yeah, so I just got that phone. Right, I've been testing it out for a little bit. It's good. I'm actually using this same phone to record this video right now. So I'm gonna say just real fast. Get over with the Red Magic 8 Pro has that on display camera, so it's not gonna have the best looking quality as far as but like the camera is pretty good. Like the rear camera is saying pretty good. But I said this is a gaming smartphone, so it's it's focus. It's not really on the camera. It's more so on the features that it supports for its gaming and things like that. But anyways, guys, the reason for me making this video was because it's really a reply to Mr. Sujano's video. He just made a video where he spoke about AetherSX2. And guys, you ever heard about people spoke about the new version that was on the Google Play Store, and people were saying about there was a lot of stuff being said that that terrorist sabotaged the emulator and all other talk. But the main reason why I was making this video is because I seen a person comment on a message in the video and was mentioning about they hope that the PCSS2 team sends a port of send a port of their emulator to Android. Now someone else said online that AetherSX2 guys was a fork of PCSX2, but released for Android, right? Now the PCSX2 team, right, guys? I just want to say this and clarify this for every just to summarize everything up for everybody, make it simple. In a port of the PCSX2 emulator, right? The PCSX2 emulator has been brought to the attention of the PCSX2 team, but the team doesn't have an interest in making a port for Android. Now the team is great. You see all the work they've done for the PC emulator. They're a great team. They're all knowledgeable of emulation. They all know exactly what they're doing. But guys, they don't have an interest. And even though some of you guys want them to make a port, AetherSX2 guys is really in a small form factor like PCSX2, but just on Android, right? And the fact of hearing about the new thing with Ether, with the release on the Google Play Store, and then the release that was that alpha build that was on the website, which I'll leave on screen. I actually downloaded it because I love testing and I was curious. And right now, since I have the Red Magic 8 phone, I'm actually testing all my games on 4K resolution. Why? Because the Red Magic has the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, and I want to test the cooling system. It has the new ICE 11.0 multi-dimensional cooling system that's in the Red Magic 8 Pro and the Pro Plus. So I'm really, I like to put phones to test. So I'm testing everything in 4K. 4K resolution, so I can really test the new chip, but also test out this cooling system and see how it's doing. But guys, it performs really good though. The phone doesn't really get hot at all. Does it get hot? Can it get hot? Yes, it can still get hot because it's a phone. Does it get hot? No. Did it warm up more so? Yes, it has. Yeah, it has. But like I said, I was pushing to the limit, so it did warm up. You know what I'm saying? At one point it did get hot, but then it cooled down very quickly. You see what I'm saying? But for the most part, it will stay cool, and also support air cooling because got the vents and stuff like that, so air can easily just pass through the vents on both sides. It has a vent on the left and right side of the phone. But yeah. Like I said, guys, that was the main reason why I was making this video, just to let everybody know that when it comes to the PCSS2 team, they don't have an interest in making an Android port. So I know, guys, you want it, but we have Ether, and we can't forget about Play. We have Ether. Ether's still a great emulator. It was just a bunch of stuff that was going on, and it was created by stuff that that people had said to terrorists, which drove them not to update the emulator anymore, guys. But we still have Ether though. We still have what we have now, which is still good. Still good emulator. And if you watch Mr. General's video that he had just posted, it mentioned about that he ran a test for the emulator instead of did some ads. Now, guys, I ran it on my phone and then showing the ads. Like Mr. General said, maybe they just wasn't activated in the app yet. I don't know. But I was testing it, and so far, You know, I just started testing, so you know my games are running normal. You know, so yeah, that's all, guys. That's all I wanted to say. It's just the PTX2 team, guys, most likely is never going to do a port. I know you really can't use the word never all the time, but the team was, as what somebody said, adamant. I think that's what the word that the person used, on the fact that, listen, they're adamant on their decision to say, you know, we're not going to make an Android port. You know, I think the team doesn't really want to work on it. Guys, don't insult the team. They're definitely knowledgeable. You know what I mean? I'm pretty. You know, I know they understand immolation and things like that. But guys, it's their choice. They don't have to make an Android port. Okay? If they say they don't want to do it, guys, just hang it up. You know, if they say they don't want to make Android port, they don't want to make an Android port. Okay? We still have Ether, so it's not like we don't have nothing. We still have Ether. We still have Play. So we still have something. So we have to be thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if the team was to make their own port of PTX2 for Android, cool, that'd be dope. You know what I mean? That'd be dope. But it's their decision, guys. If they want to make it, cool. If they don't want to make it, then that's their decision. They have every right to decline they have every right to decline, you know, that choice. You know what I'm saying? You know, to want to at least decline that offer anyway, if it's offered to them to make a port. You know, they have that right to say no, we don't want to do that. And even though people, guys, won't like it, you know, we still have to, you know, we just got to take it. And like I said, we still have Ether. You know, Ether's a great emulator. You know what I'm saying? It's a great emulator. You know, but let's hope, let's think positive, okay? I think the latest build that they have, that's on the alpha, on the Ether, I'm gonna use it. Either I like testing. You see what I'm saying? I like testing. I'm all about testing. So I'm still gonna use it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna bash Telrets and like that. You know, just whoever's working on it, whether it's Telrets or somebody else. Just, you know, I wish best things. You know, for both, for Telrets and whoever else could be working on it. If somebody's working on it, you know what I'm saying, like that. So I wish best for everybody. You know, I want to keep everything positive. You know, I like to share positivity. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. The one thing to get out of these videos, remember, show developers respect. They try their best, you know, to give us, give us some entertainment. Guys, they're not perfect. They're human, just like all of us. You know what I'm saying? They make mistakes. We make mistakes. But if we work together as a team, guys, all of us in the community can be happy. In the emulation community, all of us, developers and, you know, the users. So let's just take the time to support each other. You know what I'm saying? Be patient with each other, support each other, and like I said, think positive, and you know, we should have a good, bright future. You know, but thank you guys for watching. Have a blessed night. Deuces.